In the second part of the tutorial, I will show you how to use advanced filters with custom post types. Previously, I've used advanced filters widgets with WooCommerce, but the widget is not limited to WooCommerce products. It can be used with any custom post type, custom taxonomies, and custom fields. If you want to follow this tutorial, the template kit I'm using here is called Real Estate version 3, and you can import it from Royal Add-ons template settings. Just keep in mind that advanced filters only work with expert license. In my WordPress backend, I have a custom post type called directories with few entries. So let's go to ACF settings, post types, and this is where custom post types can be created from. Next, go to taxonomies, and you can see that I have two different taxonomies, property features and property types. Those taxonomies are attached to the directories post type, and they can be found here. Let's also check the field groups. I have one field group called property details, and inside this field group you will find multiple custom fields that are also attached to the directories post type. Let me go into one of my directory entries where you can see the custom post fields. And we will use those fields to filter the entries as well as custom taxonomies. To begin with, first go to Royal Add-ons, Theme Builder, Archive, and this is the template that displays directory posts. But if you want to learn how to use Royal Add-ons Theme Builder, you can watch the tutorials by clicking here. Click here to edit the directory template, and it will take you to the Elementor editor. This is the post grid, which can be displayed by using the post grid widget. So let me edit the widget and make sure that source is set to directories, which is a custom post type. Also make sure that enable advanced filters is on. In layout, show filters should be disabled. And finally, go to pagination and make sure that select type is set to load more button. I will search for the Advanced Filters widget and drag and drop it into my left sidebar. Let's set filter type to select. Select query should be directories. Filter by Metafield. And in custom fields, let's find deal type. I will change the filter label in content settings. Go back to general settings where this deal type is a custom field I showed you a minute ago. In ACF field groups, there is this custom field called deal type. Let me go to one of my posts where you can see that deal type is set to for rent. Go back to Elementor to save the changes. Go to the live site, refresh the page, and you can see that the select custom field is used as a post filter. I will quickly add the advanced filters widget again, but this time we'll leave the filter type to checkbox. Select query will be directories, of course, but we'll set filter type to taxonomy. And in directories taxonomies, we'll choose property types. Let me quickly change the filter label and go back to general settings, where taxonomies is set to property types, which of course is the custom taxonomy created from advanced custom fields. Let's go to directory property types. Here you can see all the property types, and in my directory post, property type is set as apartment, and this exact property type will be used as an advanced filter. I will add the advanced filters widget again because I want to create a second custom taxonomy filter. Filter type will be a checkbox. Select query will be directories. Filter by taxonomies again, and this time we'll use property features. Change the filter label to property features. Again, this custom taxonomy is coming from the Advanced Custom Fields plugin, property features. You can see all the different features here, and the directory post has attached multiple property features. Let's publish the changes, go to the site, and refresh the page to see how custom taxonomies can be used as post filters. It's time to add range sliders as the price and area filters. I will add the Advanced Filters widget again. This time we'll set the filter type to range. Query from directories and filter by Metafield. Let's find the price custom field and set the label to price as well. I will quickly repeat those steps for the area filter. Set the type to range again, query from the directories, and filter by Metafield. In custom fields, I'll select area, and I'll change the label and name it area as well. Both area and price are custom fields coming from the ACF plugin, and different posts have different price and area numbers. Let's quickly save the changes. Refresh the directories page, where price and area filters can be applied manually by using the range slider. Next, let's add bedrooms and bathrooms as filters. Each post has a different number of bedrooms and bathrooms applied. I will search for the advanced filters again and drop it into my left sidebar. For the bathrooms, filter type will be checkbox. Query from the directories, filter by Metafield, and select bathrooms as a custom field. Let me quickly change the label and repeat the same steps for the bedrooms as well. Another Advanced Filters widget. Leave type as a checkbox. Query from directories, filter by Metafield, and this time choose the bedrooms custom field. Publish the changes just to make sure that the bathroom and bedroom filters work correctly. And I think they do. Which means that it's time to create color filters. If you watched the first part of the tutorial, you should remember that when I've created color filters for the WooCommerce products, I've used attributes taxonomy to register different colors for different products. In the Elementor editor in Visual Filters, I've replaced this value with an actual slug of the color, like black in this case. However, when working with custom post types, you have to do the same, but instead of attributes taxonomies, like colors, you have to create a custom field and replace the value in Visual Filters with your color name, which you can enter in custom field settings. But don't worry, I'll show you everything step by step. First, go to ACF Field Groups, Property Details in my case, click on Add Field, and set the field type to Select. This will be the label of the field, and ACF will auto-generate field name. In the Choices field, I will paste the names of the different colors. Each color name should be on the new line. Those color names will be used to display filters in the Elementor editor, like I used slugs in case of WooCommerce attributes. In field validation settings, you can also activate the Allow Null setting in case you don't want to apply any color to some of your posts. I'll drag and drop the color field right above the gallery field and finally save changes. Now I will go to the directories and quickly open some of my posts. You can see the color custom field here, and I will quickly apply colors to my posts. First will be black, save the post. Let's set it to blue and save again. And finally color green. Save the post again. Let me close those tabs as they are not needed anymore and go back to the Elementor editor. Search for the Advanced Filters widget. Filter type will be a checkbox. Query from directories. Filter by Metafields and find the newly created color field. Right now the filter only shows the color names, but I want to display them as actual colors, which means that I have to enable visual filters. Filter type will be color, of course. Go to Visual Filters settings, where first item will be automatically created. Click on it, and in the title, you can write any color name, like black for example. But you have to replace this value with the color name you entered in your custom field choices. I will go back to ACF, open the color field, and I will copy the color name to replace the value here. The title can be different, like dark black if you want, but the replace value should be the exact same. And you have to apply the color manually, which can be done from here. I will very quickly repeat those steps for my other color, which is blue, paste it in the title, and replace the value. Choose the color and add the third and last color, which is green. Make sure that it's the exact same as you set it in ACF. Pick the color you want. I hope it's considered as green. Please don't forget that, like in the case of WooCommerce attributes, the order of the colors in the Elementor editor has to be the exact same as the order in ACF. Black, blue, green here, and black, blue, green in Elementor. As a last step, I will change the filter label, click on Publish, refresh the page to make sure that color filters work without any issues. I've already created a custom field and used it as a color filter, but now I want to show you how to create a custom taxonomy as a filter, like in the case of brands in the first part of the tutorial. Brands in WooCommerce are native taxonomies where you can register different brands. In Elementor, I've set filters by taxonomy and product taxonomies as brands. However, in the case of custom posts, you have to create custom taxonomy as well, which can be done from the ACF settings, Taxonomies, Add New. I will paste the plural and singular names. Taxonomy key will be agency, and we'll attach this taxonomy to the directory post type. It's all you need for now, so you can save the changes as well. Which means that in directories, you should have a new taxonomy called agencies. I will paste the name of the fake agency as well as its slug name. And I will fast forward the video where I have already created 3 more fake agencies. I will open the directory posts, and this is where you can find your newly created taxonomy field. Enter the agency name and save the post, and repeat the same steps for the other directories as well. I've already attached agencies to some of my posts. I hope you've done it too. And now I will search for advanced filters one more time. I'll drop it here. We'll leave filter type to checkbox, query from directories, filter by taxonomy, and in directories taxonomies, search for newly created agencies, which will display agency names as filters, but I want to display them as logos. So enable visual filters, and the visual filter type will be image. Go to visual filter settings, click on first item, enter the agency name, and replace the value with an agency slug. Again, this has to be the exact same as it was in the case of colors, but the name can be different. Finally, choose the image from the media library that will display both the image and the agency name. I will quickly repeat those steps one more time. I don't remember the name, so I'm going to copy it and copy the slug as well. I'll choose the image and fast forward the video where I have already added the rest of my agencies. Please don't forget that, like in the case of colors, the order of the agencies in Elementor or in the Advanced Filters widget and the order in the WordPress backend have to be the same. In Content Settings, I will change the filter label and next go to the Styles tab. And in Layout, I will set alignment to horizontal. Hide the label as well. And I'll apply some horizontal gutter. Finally, publish the changes. I'll go to my demo site, refresh the page, and let's click on one of the agency logos to see that taxonomy filters work without any problems.